Good day, rebels by requirement. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more StarCraft.
Your tenure as Colonial Magistrate is suspended, pending an official investigation of your affiliation with the Sons of Korhal. Receiving incoming transmission.
Hey man, Arcturus' boys sprung me from the prison ship. Apparently they're as frustrated with the Confederates as we are. I know their reputation, but they seem to be on the level. I think Arcturus wanted to speak with you.
Commander, Mar Sara is almost completely overrun by the Zerg. The Confederates are abandoning the planet, and so are we. However, there is one thing I'd like to do before we leave. I want you to raid this colony's Confederate outpost and retrieve whatever design or weapons schematics that you can find in their networks. With the chaos of the Confederates' evacuation, you shouldn't have any trouble getting in or out of their installation.
I'm into it.
I'm not. That sounds like the start of trouble. Invading a Confederate installation. Oh yeah, that's gonna go swimmingly. Yes, anyway, this is more StarCraft. It's episode 3. We're on mission 4, the Jacobs installation. So let's get started. Terran Marines and Firebacks have stim pack upgrades. Stim packs increase the unit's attack rate and movement rate at a cost of 10 points per stim. A very important and very critical micro skill. We've got a whopping 12 boys with us. Actually, we'll put everyone on 2 and we'll put Jiminy on 3. Everyone's on 3. Just walk in the front door. It's gonna be a micro mission. For the most part. So we're just going to take this slow and steady. Having the fire bats up front is probably a good thing. They're probably tankier than everyone else. So we'll see if there's anything in there. Oh, there's no one to... So there's no one to A move into, but yes, there's some... Oh! Collateral damage. What is this guy? A Terran civilian. Everyone's just getting torched. We're gonna rack up them kills early. Hey, you're late to the party. Pathin, you know? So last time out, in order to save the colony of Mar Sara from the Zerg, or at least save the colonists of Mar Sara from the Zerg. Ooh, that was unexpected. A little rockets out of the wall. And our boy here got taken down to almost half health. No, so to save the colonists of Mar Sara from the Zerg, what we had to do was sign up with the Sons of Korhal, a local rebel group led by Arcturus Mengsk. But in doing so, we've managed to... You're going literally the opposite of the way I want you to. Oh, there's a hole in the middle here. Let's take a look. And everyone here is a Confederate, so it's probably just safe to take them out. Nobody walk into... Oh, it's a glassed over hole. No, it's all... I guess all the equipment back here. But yeah, sorry, as I was saying, or trying to say, is yeah, so we got forced into... Basically, for survival, we had to join up with the Sons of Korhal, a rebel group. Now we are fugitives from the Confederacy. So in this one, we're just working against the interests of the Confederacy. This way. I guess I can't click too far ahead, otherwise the pathing gets a little, Can I, I'm trying to shift-click my way forward, try and sequence commands together as they kind of zigzag back and forth in case someone starts shooting at them. Everyone just into the door in case there's a whole pile. Not just are there Marines, there's Goliaths as well. But you guys appointed yourself quite well there. And so I just want to see if there's anything off this way as well. Just kind of wander through all of the various ways. And yeah, there's another door. I forgot about that. Because you always go right. Now, if you're new to the channel, hi, thanks for tuning in. Glad you're along for the ride. What's this glowy thing? Terran beacon. The hell's a Terran beacon? You. Marine with a kill. Go on the beacon.
Teleportation field activated.
Oh. He's teleported back to Sector 6, which is over here. Wait, teleportation? I didn't realize there was teleportation in StarCraft. I could have missed the point here. It's like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, he teleported. That's nice. No, wait, what? Teleportation. That's a Protoss thing. I mean, if this was a Protoss base and you're warping around, okay, that's fine. I can understand that. But warping around in a Terran base, in the Terran Confederate base, to boot. Okay. Move our way on up, just in case. That way, I don't think these guys have the problem with not shooting. So at least, whether I move or I move, at least, you know, things will be taken care of, but... And just wait for the gang to all gather up. We've got a few guys with some red units. This guy's missing a leg. Who else was in trouble? Oh, Jimmy got shot in the arm. This guy got shot in the gun. That's always bad.
Go ahead, Commander. This should be good.
There we go. Through the door. Jimmy's up front. Jimmy is a hero unit. No, that's a firebat. So he's got 200 health compared to everyone else who has 40 health, or the Hellbats who have 50. So that's why I don't mind. Like, we could have Jimmy run front, that's fine. So I'm not sure, we're looking for the disc, right? Oh, I missed what, oh, that looked like a floor turret. There was something in there, but it ain't there anymore. And this connects us back to that there, okay. So this is all one giant interconnecting area. So from, except for this, which teleports up to here. So I'm going to skip ahead at times. Normally I was going to save that for a macro, but like in a case like this, where there's like not a lot going on. So in a case like this where there's not much going on, it's just like moving people in the automatic defense system deactivated. That's good!
Go ahead, Commander. Sounds fun. This should be good.
But in cases like this where you're just kind of walking and dealing with the pathing, then it's just fine. I'm just going to kind of skip ahead. But other than that, like certain missions where there are like instances of like, you know, dealing with heavy macro that nobody really is too interested in, we'll just kind of skip ahead.
Sounds fun. Right on. This should be good.
Now this is going to take us to the room. Probably over... No. So this is a self-contained room from the looks of it. It's just teleport in, teleport out.
This should be good.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
So wherever we're heading...
Sounds fun.
Oh, I'm guessing...
Sounds fun.
I wonder if the teleporters are the way to go. And they're going to lead us to where we need to get to next.
This should be good.
Oh, I don't know what that was, but we blew it up pretty fast. Got the jump on it. Oh, there's a vulture!
Sounds fun. Oh yeah.
I say vultures seem to do good against...
This should be good.
They seem to do good against...
Your forces are
Oop.
under attack.
That went well, and so did that. So we've still got all our dudes.
This should be good.
And we've gotten...
Sounds fun.
There you go. Firebats have to get in close range. I like the looks of that beacon.
Standing by.
So our last two guys who are not doing so well.
Go, go, go. Go ahead.
I think somebody hopped into the...
Teleportation field activated.
Because this is sort of end of the line here.
This should be good. Sounds fun.
Who jumped?
Unauthorized entry detected. forces are under attack.
Go ahead, Commander. Sounds fun.
So,
This should be good.
whatever's going on, we are in trouble.
Right on. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so, we are going to... Oh, there's a lot of dudes there.
It's them. Blast them.
I think there might be a... Star Wars fan or two working at Blizzard. I know those lines.
It's them. Blast them. Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for... I've got a bad feeling about this. No, we've lost someone. Somebody has gotten dusted. Yeah, no. We have lost one of our Marines. So unless we're getting reinforcements at some point, we just kind of got to work our way forward and hope for the best. I think that's probably going to be 2 down. Oh, well. That was definitely one of them. So, come on. Somebody help him.
Go ahead, Commander. Right on. This should be good. Oh, yeah. This should be good.
No other doors around here? Just... You don't want to miss something. You never know. Access the Confederate network, downloading files.
We found the plans, man. Have the transports waiting when we come out.
That's... There, that is it. GG. That wasn't too bad. Short little micro-themed mission. I didn't even have to use the stim. Too much micro for me, of course. Oh, there was Zerg lying around somewhere. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been an interesting little story tidbit there. It would have been worth picking up if we had found them. I'm sure. That would have been an interesting story little tidbit there. What are the Zerg doing trapped? What are they experimenting the Zerg on? Sort of thing. Yeah, we lost a unit, so... Oh well. And I guess since that was a short mission, let's go on to the next. In the wake of the chaos resulting from the Zerg invasion, the Sons of Korhal escaped with the stolen data disks. Fleeing to the border colony of Antiga Prime, Arcturus' group now plans its next crucial moves against the Confederacy. 13 hours after the evacuation of Mar Sara, Protoss warships took up orbit around the colony and unleashed a massive planetary bombardment. All life upon the surface was extinguished. Ah, so the Protoss are there. We do know that from... I know that from StarCraft 2.
Hey, man. Headquarters has begun analysis of the disks. They expect to have them decoded shortly. I hope whatever's on those disks is worth it.
Receiving incoming transmission from Arcturus Minsk.
You and Captain Raynor have done well, Commander. I believe our efforts have weakened the Confederacy's grip on the fringe worlds. But our job out here isn't done yet. Lieutenant Kerrigan, my second in command, will elaborate.
I'll get straight to the point. Our sources tell us that Antiga Prime is ready to begin open revolt against the Confederacy. Unfortunately, the Confederates seem to be aware of this as well. They've stationed a large detachment of Alpha Squadron troops there, under the command of General Duke.
It will be your job, Commander, to free this colony and show our good intent to the Antiguan people. Lieutenant Kerrigan will help you deal with Duke's officers. The rest of the Confederates are yours to deal with.
So we have to bring Kerrigan to the Antiguan Command Center, defend the Antiguan rebels, and Raynor and Kerrigan must survive. So this is our introduction to Sarah Kerrigan. She might be important going forward. Both the Wraith and Ghost have the ability to cloak. While cloaked, they are safe from attack unless spotted by enemy detection units. Now, Kerrigan is a Ghost unit.
Go ahead, Commander. This should be good.
Now, which way do we go? South looks like it.
Oh, yeah.
Until... I was gonna say, I don't see any... It's all just standard Marines and then Jimmy's Vulture. Oh, that must be you.
Captain Raynor, I finished scouting out the area and... You pig!
What? I haven't even said anything to you yet.
Yeah, but you were thinking it.
Oh, yeah. You're a telepath. Look, let's just get on with this, okay?
Right.
And from that, a great romance was born. All right, let's carry on.
Thinking the same thing.
For better or worse. Let's see. So
Waiting on you.
Kerrigan will put on 1. Jimmy will put on.
Kerrigan reporting.
Where'd Jimmy go? Jimmy will put on 2. Now, here's the trick. These missile turrets are detection units, so ain't no sense in... Where'd Jimmy go? Jimmy! Get over here.
What now?
So there ain't no sense...
You.
Cloak and lockdown. There ain't no sense in using cloak with Kerrigan because the missile turrets are going to detect her, so we're just going to...
I hate these things. They can sense me even when I'm cloaked. We should take these out.
Thank you for explaining that which I was already starting to talk about. And we'll take these out. The missile turrets can only shoot up. If you're not familiar with StarCraft and StarCraft mechanics, they can only shoot up. So, all right, let's back everyone up because if we can get Kerrigan to cloak just like that, she can walk up. And so long as no one is going to wander near a missile turret like this. The computer knows enough to run away, but oh, we've cornered it.
I'm waiting on you.
So we could just wander Kerrigan up,
I gotcha. It'd be a pleasure.
and we can just, you are a wraith.
I'm waiting on you. Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Nice shooting. Lots of range on that.
Gotcha. I read ya.
Lot of range on that snipe for Kerrigan.
Gotcha.
Man, that's going to take a while to dust it. What's this lockdown? Oh, it's runaway. What's this lockdown thing do?
It'd be a pleasure. Thinking the same thing.
Okay, lockdown appears to do exactly as it says on the tin, and kind of stasises the unit.
What now? Thinking the same thing.
Don't worry, boys, I got everything under control.
I read ya.
Good to learn your abilities now than, like, waiting for it to be too late.
Same thing.
No sense in learning your abilities in the middle of a battle. You can just try and figure it out ahead of time. Now, Cloak is slowly draining,
Read ya. I'm ready.
so we're going to back her off there.
This is Jimmy.
And we're going to use the Marines to take down this missile turret. Okay, maybe not. Take down the missile turret fast. Take down the missile turret fast, and everybody retreat. Retreat faster.
What now?
My, because we can have Kerrigan
Thinking the same thing.
just cloak in, and
I'm ready.
slowly whittle that thing down. It's on fire, so let's move on to the next one. This is gonna slowly... Now,
I'm waiting on you.
so I'm just watching that tick away like it's a bloody clock. Because I need to get out of range sooner rather than later.
What now?
They're gonna keep shooting at me. It's like, that's a lot of bunkers. This is gonna be a pain in the ass.
It'd be a pleasure.
Okay, I don't have all day.
I gotcha. It'd be a pleasure.
So we're going to slowly but surely take these guys.
It'd be a pleasure. I read ya.
There we go. Close in. Blow him up.
I gotcha.
And we're going to slowly...
Now. I read ya.
Just gonna,
I gotcha. I read ya.
so we're just going to use the opportunity to slowly...
I gotcha. Lieutenant
If I just move on to...
thinking the same thing.
Can I... What does moving on to this dot do me?
I've taken care of business on this end, Commander. I think the Antigans are ready to back us up, too.
That's right. We've tolerated these Confederate goons long enough.
Base is under attack.
I don't know what's happening. Wait, yes I do. They're shooting the low ground. So, oh, that makes sense. That's on fire. Everything's just... Well, it's a good thing we didn't blow anything up anyway. Yeah, okay. That went well.
Commander, I'm picking up a large Confederate strike force advancing on our position.
Well, they're not wasting any time.
This should be good. Reporting for duty.
So, destroy the Confederate base. Where's the Confederate base? Oh, no, wait, that's another one of our bases. So, we've got 2. So, what have we got? We've got bunker with no one. Bunker, no one. Down on the south end here. We've got racks. We've got a CC up here. We've got 2 factories over here. And a starport. So, let's get started, I guess. We've got some supply depots. We've got some... Yeah, you go collect. And you also go mine some minerals. There's a factory in the starport. Put the starport on. Well, we could do dropship, but we have to add a control tower. So let's drop a control tower. Okay, we gotta lift off and just put it there. So what we're gonna do is, as I was saying, we're just gonna skip some of the early macro stuff here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna macro up early game. And that way we can build some forces, put together a small strike team. And with that small little strike team, we're going to be able to figure out where the enemy base is. There's a lot of drop ship. We need more minerals for the drop ship. Could also need 100 minerals for the supply depot. We are just sort of in that early game, just kind of build up a little bit. Let's send this dude out. Just see what we're up against. Nope, that is the end of a peninsula. Well, there's gotta be a way to the enemy base somehow, right? Oh, there's a road here. No, that's the road we came on. How the hell do you get to the enemy base? Where's the enemy base here? Ah, so we have to crawl along this way. There's this whole area down here that we haven't gotten to. But how do you get to it? Because this is all water here. So I'm just following the outline of the... Ooh, that's a bit too fast. I'm just following the outline of... We have to hop in a... I don't see a connection.
Add-on complete.
There. We gotta hop in some drop ships, or... We gotta go Terran airplay here. Maybe that's what we gotta do. Meanwhile, I've got these SCVs doing absolutely nothing, and it's not gonna help us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, again, micro our macro here. And then what we're gonna do is, how do I want to approach this? If it's all air... So what actually we're gonna do is, again, I'm just chatting through... Ooh, there's something in the water. We'll see where this gets us. We're just going to go. Because there's bunkers there. So we're going to go straight down from the bunkers there. I guess we found them. Oh, that didn't work. But we found them. They're down this way. Now, wraiths can shoot. Let's build another wraith. Can they shoot? I think wraiths shoot down as well. But I don't want to start teching too hard into wraiths until I know...
Additional supply depots required.
That one's... Oh, you. Build a supply depot. Now, I don't want to tech too hard into supply depots until I know... Or not supply depots. I want to tech very hard into supply depots. I don't want to tech too hard into wraiths until I know they can shoot down. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. So we're going to... Can he shoot down on that? He can shoot down on that marine. So there are marines... So the wraiths can shoot down. So who wants to do something stupid, right? What we're going to do, as a way of doing something stupid, is we're going to start building mass wraiths. Because why the hell not? What button are they on? W. That's what we're going to do, is we're just going to go mass wraiths. And that is the show. What's over this way? So now we got a wraith we can scout with. It's literally just a big wide empty field. Alright, so I've got a steady stream of 4 SCVs on the gas. It just seems to be, I'm watching them go through, and it just seems to be just a steady trickle. There's always somebody waiting on the outside, and somebody on the inside, and it's just, I was trying 5, and it just seemed to be a little too much for it to go to, you know, really work quite right. It seemed like there was one or two always hanging out on the outside, for better or worse. So, you know, I think 4's a good number now. We're racking up the gas. So, what is that going? I wanted infantry upgrades. This, cloak for the Wraith. Let's go. Oh, we've got some Confederate Marines and Firebats walking into that killing field over there. Gonna drop a second starport. Again, more Marines, more Confederate Marines are showing up. We got our +1 on. Our +1 is done. Range isn't quite done, but it's coming. We've got a second starport on the way. So we are, that too many. Less minerals. So we may want to add a dropship onto the queue here. If we're building all these Marines, we may as well just do a Doom drop as well. But we're getting close. We might want to use the Marines to kind of like just go, or not the Marines, the Wraiths. Our 10 Wraiths, actually 11 Wraiths, if we bring this guy over. Unfortunately, I haven't found anywhere for... Oh, there's our second starport, so is that our dozen Wraiths? Our dozen Wraith death drop with cloak. Actually, research that. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to fly on over with all these Wraiths. Because it can shoot down. Now, good luck to the Terran Confederacy. Yeah, you aren't going to last very long against this. Now, as long as we don't run into missile turrets... And we're all cloaked, and we're going to start shooting down while cloaked. So we're just going to... So, unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that could shoot up, including, but not limited to, the missile turrets. Okay. May want to think about, where'd that dropship go? So, what we're going to do is we're going to... you guys, take out that Goliath. You guys doing a good job with that Goliath? Not bad. All right.
Go ahead, HQ. In transit, HQ. Hang on, we're in for some chops.
Get over here and drop. I'm still sticking to my strategy of well, not necessarily Doom drop, but I want rid of that missile turret. Why? Because if I can get rid of the missile turret, I could just come in. I can come in with cloaked cloaked wraiths without anything to worry about. That was... Just go in and give me a little scout. Give me an area scout. Okay, good. cloak and blow stuff up. How's that going? Get stim. Pick up some more dudes. Alright. We haven't even touched the factory for the second mission in a row.
Go ahead, Fend. Attack formation.
Now we're down to 3. Where'd the other ones go? Oh, we're down to 4, sorry. Where did we lose the other one to? They have a scan or something? Now, having to micro a lot, actually. Again, more wraiths. Just gonna blow anything up? Okay, maybe, just maybe. The idea of going mass wraiths isn't the best idea I ever had. Maybe Doom Drop was the correct way of doing it. And we're gonna pick up Kerrigan too while we're here. So what that means is that we're going to have Kerrigan to... Uh-oh.
Right away, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Roger that.
Viper Magnum had warned me about this.
Input coordinates.
You want a piece of
Hang
me,
on, we're
boy?
in for some
So our SCV builder's gotten stuck. Can I get another dropship to rescue him?
Reporting in.
So we've got 10 wraiths that we're just going to leave sitting off the coast here. And we're going to get our 2 dropships here.
Go ahead.
2 dropships, and we're going to bring them all the way over to here.
Hang on, we're in for some chop.
We're going to get them to drop there. And then back over to
Go
here.
ahead, HQ.
So we can rescue this guy. Stop wigging out. We're coming to the rescue.
Destination in the 5, 5 by 5.
Alright. And dropship up. And dropship down. There we go. See? Viper Magnum in the comments of the last video mentioned, hey, don't get your SCVs trapped. So what do I do? In the next episode, I get the SCVs trapped. Yeah. Actually, it's the...
Additional supply depots.
And now we need the depots. Actually, it's been we've had some fun with the in the comments. A lot of folks it's got some. A lot of folks are excited for StarCraft, so it's been good to see the
Input coordinates in the 5, 5 by
Research
5.
complete.
it's good to see some feedback in the comments there like that. People are excited to see some StarCraft. On the other hand, I've had a few challenges for StarCraft as well, and
I'm listening. Buckle
that's that could be interesting. Could be trouble.
Your forces are under attack.
Actually, I'm not sure. What?
Yeah, Raynor here.
Oh, those are mine.
I dig.
Nope, we're good. We are fine.
Give me something to shoot.
And you guys push forward. Why?
You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm waiting on you. It'd be a pleasure.
And now, all right. So Kerrigan's gonna push point on this now.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting. I'm ready.
There we go.
Be a pleasure. I read you.
Now,
Thinking the same thing. I gotcha.
there. Blow him up.
I'm waiting on you.
Now the trick is, I know there's a thing there.
I read you.
All right. So I just have to figure out what the range is. It's not like SC2, which will give you the handy
Now.
idea of where the range times out for
I gotcha.
all of the for the turrets and whatnot, so you don't get trapped in enemy vision, or if you do, you get out of there really damn fast. So these 10 guys are about to be our hit squad, and hopefully, so I need them to get in close too. I need them to take out the Spider-Man. I need to get in tight to that. Focus fire on the missile turret. That way I can bring in Kerrigan and the Wraiths.
Reporting in. Vector.
So let's bring in our cloaked Wraiths.
Attack formation. Roger.
And then we're just going to... What can I say? Mass Wraiths does tend to work a little bit. So. Everybody's running for it. We'll take out... Oh, there's some more. There's another missile turret over there. But hopefully... Oh, man, that thing's got some range. So we'll take out the SCV. We'll take out that. Man, those things have whopper range. So what we're just going to do is we're going to take out the command center from range. Unfortunately, all my dudes are over here. And we're just very slowly but surely whittling away everything. I assume we have to, like, dust everything. Well, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped, but don't worry, he's about to go into trouble. He's in a heap of trouble. Meanwhile, somebody gotten the wrong idea and gotten themselves blown up. So what we'll do is we'll just slowly... We're running low on energy, so what we're just going to do is we're going to just finish off this here, and then we're going to retreat and do a pickup. Alright, so this... Oh, they've rebuilt the command center. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these guys, we're going to have them shoot up. Now, we're going to have these guys come in against this missile turret. And now, everyone over here can just move on over. Actually, you got... Now, because you could just come in and... And everybody just, hey, and all you guys, come on over. Just bunch up, a move. I think we got it this time. Where'd Kerrigan go? Now we can just finish off this. That wasn't too bad. I wanted to do a little more. Oh, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. I was hoping to get a little more air units out of this one, but no such luck. Oh, we got another base? God damn it. So after we push all this, we shove all this down the Confederacy's throat, and we gotta move northwards and blow up everything over here. Alright, you guys. You're going to go pick up a whole... No, just go straight over here. Just maybe we'll get Kerrigan to hang way the hell back because she's on, like, no health. You guys stay right next to her. You guys go over here as well. Actually, just nothing... Actually, we're just going to run nothing but wraiths at this point. I'm just going to have all the wraiths kill everything. Oh, and they're coming back from wherever the hell they're coming from, not realizing that, hey, we're all dead. Oh, all the minerals and a refinery's over here, or at least they are about to be. We're over here. As it slowly gets whittled down and catches fire, and then explodes. GG? Maybe? There we go, GG, that's it. That took a while. A lot of macro. Maybe, obviously, more macro than I needed. That macro is not... Well, no. Because I wasn't doing a good enough job of producing units because I was too busy microing my units as well. Microing and macroing at the same time is considerably harder in this game than it is in SC2. It's like, oh my god, I just blew them out of... blew Alpha Squadron out of the water. Take that, General Duke. Because we've got, yeah... all these resources, all these structures, and all these units, and at least my APM is getting a little better. Now, I'm not putting it to good use, let's be honest, but getting a little closer than I was last week, so. Anyway, I guess we'll see how it goes tomorrow with more StarCraft. But until then, I'm Unsilent, and thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on there, and that's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you could check out more StarCraft in the playlist. It's on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.